Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
ma'am.
Good morning. So, I
Good morning,
hope,
ma'am.
good morning, beta. I hope everybody will definitely submit the notebooks on the given date in the school, clear for the correction. And the work should
Yes,
be
ma'am.
completed nicely so that I can check it properly, the notebooks, with the map pasted inside. Now, in the
Okay, ma'am.
previous, okay, fine, thank you. Now, in a previous class, we have started with this topic of history lesson number 2. We have completed almost economy and society. We have completed with the economy and society now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what we have read about in this economy and society, can anybody in short tell me? In short, can anybody tell me? In economy and society.
The coal production was doubled and iron and steel was quadrupled.
Very good. Then this was about the economy. Good. Good economy was there before, and this is we are talking about before the Russian Revolution. The condition before the Russian Revolution. What was the condition of workers? What was the condition of workers? Beta?
Workers,
Hmm?
the workers were not paid good and had
Hmm?
to work for a very long time, and sometimes they had to stay in the bunkers of the factories.
Very good. Workers, the condition of workers was not so much good. They had means they were working for long hours and were getting minimum wages also, very less wages. Plus, accommodation problem was also there, and another thing, the division of workers was also there. Division was we have seen the division of workers was there on the basis of what? Division of workers was there on the basis of
On the basis of work they do,
By their skill.
by their skill. What work they were performing, they were divided according to their skill, ability, or the work they were doing in the society. So these social groups, these workers were also divided into the different social groups. And who means among these social groups, which group considered themselves little bit a type of noble or a high than the other groups.
Metal workers group.
Good. Metal workers. Why metal workers consider themselves little bit high or difference between the other workers and among them? What was the main difference? Because
Ma'am, their work demanded more
of
training and skill.
very good. Because these metal workers, the work of these metal workers demanded more training, more ability, more skilled labor it needed. That is why these metal workers kept little bit at the high position than the other working groups, workers group. Clear? Then we have also seen that these workers, some of the workers have formed the associations which have the workers financially whenever these workers were in need. Then any other thing about the strikes? Why were strikes were there in Russia? Strikes were there in Russia or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why the strikes were there? Why workers used to
when
do strike?
workers were dismissed and the
Ma'am,
work conditions were
dismissals
not
or
good.
Very good. The workers did the strike, go on the strike because of the dismissal, means they were dismissed from their work with no reason. Plus, the working condition was also not good. At that time, the workers unite themselves for the strike purpose. And often on these strikes frequently take place in which industries? Which industries?
Textile industry.
Textile
textile and metal.
and textile industries and metal industries also. Clear? So like workers also, like workers we have seen peasants also were divided. Peasants means farmers were also divided, but here in Russia we find a very much difference between the the farmers of the Russia and the farmers of the French France. So what was the main difference between the farmers of these two countries, France and Russia? We have read about the difference now. The workers,
In
sorry, the peasant,
Russia, peasants in
Ma'am,
Russia, peasants wanted the land of nobles, and in French society, peasants respected nobles.
very good. In French Revolution, or we can say in France, peasants respected the nobles and even they fought for their nobility. Clear? But here in Russia, we have seen that they had these peasants, these farmers did not have any respect for their nobility. In fact, they also wanted the land of their nobles. Even they refused to pay any type of taxes to the nobles. And the condition was such that they even murdered the landlords. Where they murdered the landlords? In Russia. Clear? So, one particular new word you have read in this. Which word? Commune or meat. So, what was commune or meat?
production.
Production. That means when the European peasants, Russian peasants, they pooled their land together. They collected their land together periodically, and they produced that the commune. Produce was called as the commune or the meal. It was divided among the individuals according to the family needs. Now we have to start with socialism in Russia.
Ma'am, first paragraph completed.
Okay, first paragraph completed. No problem. We'll just few lines are there. We'll continue this paragraph. Socialism in Russia. Now, how socialism take place? Socialism means social change in the Russia. Now, all political parties were illegal in the Russia before 1914. Before 1914, all the political parties were considered as illegal. And one of the party in Russia was, as we have already read about it, Social Democratic Party, and it was founded when in 1898 by socialists, and those socialists had respected what? Marxist ideas. Those socialists had respect for the Marx ideas, and Marx ideas were what? What was the Marx ideas? What are the ideas of the Marx? That the land should not be given in the hands of the few or individual. Control on the land should not be there. Yes or no? The land should be divided in the society. Not read about this? The Marxist view? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So, they were socialists were respecting the ideas of the Marx, but this they had formed the Social Democratic Workers Party, and this as this all the parties, political parties were considered as illegal, so this party was also considered as illegal. However, because of government policies, it had to operate as an illegal organization. Which party now was considered as illegal organization? Social Democratic Workers,
Social Democratic Workers Party.
and it has set up the newspaper, mobilized workers, and organized strikes. Now, this party was involved in all these activities. That means it set up the newspaper, mobilized workers. Mobilized workers means it asked workers to do the work for the benefit of the whole society, to organize themselves for the strike, for the change in their working condition and all. So that is why this party was also considered as an illegal organization. Now, some Russian socialists felt that the Russian peasants' custom of dividing land periodically made them natural socialists. Now, some socialists, Russian socialists, were also thinking that the peasants who had a custom of dividing their land periodically, that we have read about in the commune that made them a natural socialist. Natural socialist means naturally from time to time, from one periodically they used to collect their land together. Whatever produce was there, they used to divide among the workers, among the peasants. So peasants, not workers, should be main force of the revolution. So peasants, not the workers. So who should be the main force of the revolution? Peasants, because they are helping in what change in the to bring the change in the society, that the land does not now belong to one. Now this what this commune shows. What does this ruling of the land shows? That land एक के पास नहीं है. It is a community control over the land. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So peasants and not workers would be main force of the revolution, and Russia could become socialist more quickly than other countries, and Russia could become more socialist. Means the change can appear in Russia more quickly than any other country. Socialists were active in countryside through the late 19th century. Now these socialists were more active in the countryside. Countryside means, I had given this word meaning of this word countryside.
Outskirts of cities.
New village.
Yes, outside the cities, that can we can say that village area and all. है ना? So countryside through the late 19th century, they formed the Socialist Revolutionary Party. In 1900, this party struggled. So now socialists were active in the countryside. That means now these people who wanted to bring change in the society, who were in favor of the, who were not in favor of the means giving the control of the land in one particular hand. They were the community communist. वो कम्युनिस्ट में बिलीव करते थे, कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट में बिलीव करते थे. सो socialists were active in the countryside through the late 19th century, and they formed which party now? Socialist Revolutionary Party in 1900. This party struggled for peasants' rights. Now this party struggled for whom? Peasants' right, as now they were of the viewpoint that not the workers but the peasants should be the main important part of the revolution. That is why this Socialist Revolutionary Party was formed, and they struggled for the peasants' rights. Now, what was these peasants' rights? Underline this: demanded that the land belonging to nobles will be transferred to the peasants. So, this was the demand of the Socialist Revolutionary Party, or the peasants' rights. That is the demand of land belonging to nobles to be transferred to the peasants. जो भी nobles की land है वो peasants को transfer कर दी जाएगी. I hope it is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the Socialist Revolutionary Party struggled for the peasants' right and demanded that land belonging to nobles should be transferred to the peasants. Social Democrats disagreed with Socialist Revolutionary about peasants. Now Social Democrats. Who were Social Democrats? Who wanted to bring the end to the Democrats. Democrats means who wanted to bring the end to the rule of the king, monarchy, and wanted to bring change in the society. Yes, and they disagreed that socialist revolutionary is about the peasants. वो disagree करते थे कि socialist revolutionary की बातों को ऊपर, ठीक है ना? Lenin felt. Now one of the leader of this was Lenin. One of the leader was
Lenin.
Lenin felt.
First we have read about Marx. Now is Lenin. Now the Lenin felt that the party should be disciplined and the number and quality of members should be maintained. Others wanted that party should be open for all. Now this, what is the viewpoint of Lenin? Lenin felt that the peasants were not one united group. Peasants एक united group नहीं है, क्योंकि peasants में भी those who are having much quantity of land. तो वो थोड़ा हाई ग्रुप, लो ग्रुप, रिच पेजेंट्स, पुअर पेजेंट्स, इसमें डिवीजन हो गया है. So peasants felt that Lenin felt that the peasants were not one united group, and some were poor and others were rich. This was the thinking of whom? Thinking of Lenin. So some worked as laborers. जो पुअर थे वो तो लेबरर्स के रूप में काम करते थे. Some peasants who were poor, जो फार्मर्स थे वो पुअर थे, वो दूसरों की लैंड पर जाकर के एज अ लेबरर काम करते थे. While others were capitalists who employed workers. बाकी के जो लोग थे वो कैपिटलिस्ट थे, बाकी के जो फार्मर्स थे वो कैपिटलिस्ट थे, एंड दे यूज्ड टू एम्प्लॉय द वर्कर्स. वो काम देते थे वर्कर्स को. So there was the peasants were not at all one united group. हम एक कैटेगरी में सारे peasants को भी नहीं रख सकते, because some were poor working for others and some were rich who were giving work to others. Now giving this differentiation within them, they could not all be the part of socialist movement. Now according to the Lenin viewpoint, now as this great differentiation was there among the peasants, so that is why they could not be the part of the socialist movement. Means जो poor है उनको तो चलो they can demand for the land of the nobles, but those who are rich themselves, जिनकी खुद की land है, तो might be they will not be involved in the revolution. So this differentiation Lenin has given, that the groupism, that they were not united in one group, and that is why all the peasants cannot be made in the socialist movement, brought in the socialist movement. Clear about the viewpoint of Lenin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the party was divided over the strategy of organizations. Now the party, which party they are talking about? Which party they are talking about? Socialist Revolutionary Party. Clear, this party was divided over the strategy of organization. कैसे organize किया जाए? Now, full name of Lenin. Don't get confused. This is the full name of Lenin. That is Vladimir Lenin. Vladimir Lenin, who led the Bolshevik group. That means Vladimir Lenin was the leader of what? Was the leader of Bolshevik. Yes, Bolshevik group. Vladimir Lenin was the leader of the Bolshevik group. Now, yes, now what was the viewpoint of these Bolsheviks? We will read about it later on. So Vladimir Lenin, who led the Bolshevik group, thought that in a repressive society like Tsarist Russia, Tsarist Russia means जब रशिया जार के अंडर में है, रूलर के अंडर में है, मोनार्क के अंडर में है, the party should be disciplined. The party should be disciplined. When Russia is still working under the hands of the monarch, then this socialist party should be very much disciplined and should be controlled, and the number of quality of its members should be good. Other Mensheviks. Now one Bolshevik group is there, another group is Mensheviks. Mensheviks thought that the party should be open to all. Now Mensheviks ने सोचा कि पार्टी सबके लिए open होनी चाहिए as in Germany, as it was in Germany. Now according to Vladimir Lenin was the leader of Bolshevik group. Now he was of the opinion that as there is a difference between the peasants, that they are not united group as one, because some are rich and some are poor, so they could not be all part of the social movement. In सबको ही social movement का part नहीं बनाया जा सकता. But on the other hand, Mensheviks, they were of the belief that the party should be open for all. सबके लिए open होनी चाहिए. Everybody should join the party. Clear about the this viewpoint of Bolsheviks and Mensheviks? Who were Bolsheviks and Mensheviks? Bolsheviks were the group led by Lenin. Bolsheviks were the group led by Lenin. Clear? And Mensheviks was the other part of the in the society, and that group thought that the party should be open for all. Clear? Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. So now, next, a turbulent time in 1905 revolution. That is the 1905 revolution, a very critical time period when the revolution of 19 means in 1905 we are talking about the revolution. Now this was all the condition of Russia in the society of Russia before the revolution. Clear? Now the revolution starts. Russia was an autocracy. Russia was an autocracy means the rule of the monarch was there. Whatever decisions were taken by the monarch, it was the final decision taken. And Russia was an autocracy. It was run by the monarch. Unlike other European rulers, even at the beginning of the 20th century, the Tsar was not subject to the parliament. Now, unlike European rulers, other rulers के जैसे ही जार यहाँ पर रशिया में it was not subject to the parliament, not subject to the parliament, it was not the member of the parliament, did not believe in the parliament. Liberals in Russia campaigned to end this state of affairs. So who campaigned? किसने campaigning करी रशिया में इस particular state of affairs के जार should follow the parliament or not? So this was made an end by the liberals. Together with the social democrats and social revolutionaries, they worked with peasants and workers during the revolution of 1905. Now together with the social democrats. Who with the social democrats? Who with the social democrats, beta? Liberals. Liberals with the social democrats and socialist revolutionaries. They worked with the peasants and workers. Worked with the peasants and workers during the revolution of 1905 to demand a constitution. अब liberals ने social democrats, socialist revolutionaries, peasants, workers सबको साथ में लेकर क्या डिमांड किया? They demanded for the constitution.
Constitution.
Clear? So they were supported in the empire by nationalists. अब इनको किसने सपोर्ट किया इन सबको? They were supported by the nationalists. In Poland, for instance, जैसे कि पोलैंड में भी नेशनलिस्ट ने सपोर्ट किया था कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लाने में, वैसे ही यहाँ पर भी नेशनलिस्ट ने सपोर्ट किया टू ब्रिंग द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. And in Muslim dominated areas by jihadists. Now Muslim areas, Muslim dominated areas by jihadists. Now who are jihadists?
Muslim reformers.
Very good. Muslim reformers were called as jihadists who wanted to bring change in the Muslim way of living of Muslim society, we can say. Who wanted modernized Islam to lead their societies. जो कि modernized Islam, who wanted modernized Islam means नए तरीके का इस्लामिक वो लाना मांगते थे. Clear? That means in one sense we can say that they also wanted to bring change in the which religion? Muslim religion or Islam, we can say. Clear? So they were the jihadists were the Muslim reformers who wanted within the Russian Empire, who wanted to modernize Islam and to lead their societies. अपनी societies को lead करने के लिए वो कुछ तरीके का change चाहते थे इस्लाम में. I hope it is clear. Who all wanted to bring now change? Liberals, with social democrats, social revolutionaries, peasants, workers, with the help of nationalists and even now jihadists who were the Muslim reformers. Everyone wanted now the change in the society. Now the year 1904 was particularly bad one for Russian workers. Which year was a bad for Russian workers? 1900.
1904.
So what was the reason why this year is considered as the bad for Russian workers? First, you can mark here first. The prices. First is the prices of essential goods rose so quickly that real wages declined. The prices of the goods rose so quickly that the real wages declined. Real wages declined by 20%. Now, what does the real wage means? It reflects the quantities of goods which the wages will actually buy. मीन्स जो क्वांटिटी है गुड्स की उस पर्टिकुलर क्वांटिटी पे कितना पैसा दे करके उस चीज को खरीदा जा सकता है. सो दैट वाज डिक्लाइनिंग बाय 20%. सो द प्राइसेस ऑफ एसेंशियल गुड्स रोज सो क्विकली दैट रियल वेजेस डिक्लाइन. जो असल में जो उनकी क्वांटिटी जिस क्वांटिटी का वो मिल रहा था और जितने का मिल रहा था उतना अब उनको ज्यादा पैसा दे करके खरीदना पड़ रहा था चीजें. क्लियर? So this was the first important thing that was very bad on the part of the Russian workers. The prices of essential goods rose so quickly that the real wages declined by 20%. So next, the membership of workers association rose dramatically. Second was the membership of workers association rose dramatically. Means daily more and more number of workers were joining these associations, workers associations. All of them wanted to bring change in their living condition. That is why. Then when 4 members of Assembly of Russian Workers, which had been formed in 1904, were dismissed at Putilov Iron Works, there was a call for industrial action. Now, third important incident took place was the 4 members of the Assembly of Russian Workers. Russian Workers की जो असेंबली थी 4 members उसमें से क्या करा उन लोगों को डिसमिस कर दिया. कहां से डिसमिस कर दिया? पुटिलोव आयरन वर्क से. And as soon as these 4 members were dismissed from this iron works factory, the call for industrial action was there. They means these workers did not at all like this dismissal of their 4 members. इन members का वो dismissal बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं लगा और इसीलिए they all stood together to go against this incident. Over the next few days, over we can say 11,000 workers in St. Petersburg went on strike, demanding a reduction in the working day to 8 hours. Now, what happened? How they started agitating against this dismissal of the 4 members. कैसे वो agitate करने लगे? उन्होंने क्या करा? Next few days में ही इतने सारे workers ने सेंट पीटर्सबर्ग को strike पे चले गए. Clear? St. Petersburg. Have you heard about this word St. Petersburg earlier also in this lesson? Are you aware about this? What was St. Petersburg?
Important industrial area.
Very good. Jyotsna, very good. Important industrial area, that is St. Petersburg, and one more was there?
Ma'am, Moscow.
Very good. St. Petersburg and Moscow both were the important industrial areas, and when this dismissal of the 4 members were there, then all of a sudden industrial action of the workers took place, and they went on strike in St. Petersburg, and they demanded what? They demanded the reduction of the working days to 8 hours. 8 घंटे के लिए ही सिर्फ अब वो काम करेंगे, and to increase in the wages and improving in the working condition. अब वो सब क्या करने लगे? This was the 4th condition, that as soon as the dismissal was taken place, all of the sudden thousands of workers of St. Petersburg went on strike, demanding the reduction in the 8 hours, reduction to 8 hours, plus increase in the wages, plus improvement in the working condition. Clear this much? Hello? Why this 1904 is considered to be bad for the Russian workers? क्यों bad कहा गया इस? Okay. Now next is when the procession of workers led by Father Geffen reached the Winter Palace. Now the procession of workers, जब ये workers एक तरीके से procession, what is the word procession means? Procession means
मोर्चा.
हाँ, जुलूस या मोर्चा निकालना ना. Then when the number of people or vehicles moving forward in orderly way, एक तरीके से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, जो in Hindi we can say जुलूस लेकर के एक तरीके से, है ना. And this type of procession was led by whom? Father Gapan. And when they reached Winter Palace, it attacked the police and the Cossacks. जब विंटर पैलेस रीच किया इन लोगों ने इस प्रोसेशन ने, इस जुलूस ने, एंड दिस प्रोसेशन वाज ऑफ हूम? ऑफ द वर्कर्स. This procession was of the workers. It was led by Father Gepen, and when it reached to Winter Palace, they started attacking the police and the Cossacks. Cossacks means वहाँ के soldiers वगैरह को. Clear? Over 100 workers were killed and about 300 wounded. 100 workers मारे गए इसमें और 300 को चोट भी पहुंची इस इंसिडेंट में. Now the incident known as Bloody Sunday. Now this incident is called as Bloody Sunday because it happened on Sunday and so much bloodshed was there in the procession that 100 workers were killed and 300 were wounded. That is why very important incident. You have to give a description about Bloody Sunday. तो ये description होगा Bloody Sunday का. Clear? The incident known as Bloody Sunday started a series of events. अब Bloody Sunday ये जो event था वो Bloody Sunday के नाम से कहा जाता था. अब इसके बाद series of events took place as 1905 revolution. अब एक के बाद एक दूसरे इंसिडेंट्स रशियन सोसाइटी में आने लग गए सामने, which took the place of a revolution. Strikes took place all over the country and universities closed when students' bodies stacked walked out, campaigning about the lack of civil liberties. Lawyers, doctors, engineers, middle class workers established a union of unions and demanded a constituent assembly. So एक के बाद एक incidents appear होते गए इस Bloody Sunday incident के बाद कि कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटीज जो है वो shut